Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you will be notified when I upload new videos every week. Today, I will be channeling messages from movie quotes for each zodiac sign. I felt inspired to do this video today because a few weeks ago, me and my fiance Anthony, we went to a thrift store called Goodwill, and I came across this coffee mug that had my zodiac sign on it, Virgo, and there was one right next to it, and Anthony says, that would be really funny if it was Libra because that's his sign. Well, he turned it around and it was a Libra. So it was a really cool synchronicity for both of us and for our relationship. But this morning he poured us coffee and he brought me the Virgo mug and he drank out of the Libra mug. So I was like, I need an idea for a video. So what if I incorporated the zodiac signs? So that is how I got the idea for this video. I'm so excited to bring these messages to you from Spirit today and to also incorporate my passion for film into the reading as well. So down below, you will see your timestamp for your zodiac sign. Go to them down below to go directly to your reading from there. If any part of a message does not resonate, just know that message is not for you. Don't try to force something that does not fit. Only take what resonates and leave what does not. Let's jump into these readings. I am so excited. Hey Scorpio souls, welcome to your reading. Let's see what your movie quote is. I've made you a painting. It's sexual and violent. This is a quote from the movie Wedding Crashers. So let's see what other cards are accompanying your movie quote. We have Fourth Chakra Archangel Raphael in reverse. Take action. Cut away what is no longer needed for you. And I am Galactic Starseed blooming. Okay, Scorpios, so with your quote, I've made you a painting. It's sexual and it's violent. The first thing that Spirit is communicating to me is how Scorpios are very sexual in nature. Probably the most sexual of all the zodiac signs. And I'm feeling that there's a need here for you to tap more into your creative energy because I'm being drawn to I've made you a painting. There's something really, really creative about you, something artistic, something unique in the way that you express certain things into the world that needs to be shared in the world. Your gifts really help you to express that. So I'm going to place my hand on the movie quote here. I've made you a painting. It's sexual and violent. And see what Spirit wants to tell you. There's some type of anxiety. I felt it build up within my throat here, so there is something that needs to be communicated, and you can express it through your art, whatever that is for you. Art is very, very different for varieties. There's a variety of ways you can express it. So if you are a painter, you can express it through your art in that way. You can express it through writing. You can express it through singing, dancing, movement. There's just something that's, I'm feeling, giving my Scorpios here a lot of anxiety. And I'm being drawn to the card Fourth Chakra Archangel Raphael in reverse. This is the heart chakra. So there's something here in the matter of the heart. And then I'm also being drawn to cut away what is no longer needed for you. So I am picking up on, there's something that is difficult for you to let go of and move away from, but it's actually very essential for your growth at this time. So I'm going to place my hand on Fourth Chakra Archangel Raphael in reverse and cut away what is no longer needed for you and see what Spirit wants to tell you, Scorpios. Yeah, for some of you, this is a person who no longer serves you. What else, Spirit? For some of you, this is allowing yourself to grieve someone who has passed on. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, Spirit is saying this grief, this anxiety, express it into your art, because that will help you heal from it. And I am being drawn to it sexual and violent. I do pick up on something of that nature from the past that has kind of triggered some of you in the present moment right now. It's being brought up to the surface to help you let go of that pain. So Spirit is saying to allow yourself to feel the feelings beneath what is triggering you at this time, because that is how you will move through it. That's how you'll move through the anxiety. So I'm being called to tell you, anxiety is always a fear about something happening in the future, uncertain about what is going to happen in the future. So when you're having that anxiety, that feeling within you, it's important to bring yourself back to the present moment right now. And you can do that with your breath, because the moment you take a deep breath, you're bringing yourself back to the present moment because you're focusing on your breath right now. And that will help you to dissipate that anxiety. So allow yourself to sit with it and breathe through it, because that is what will help you heal it. We have take action. So yeah, Spirit is saying to take action on your passion, Scorpios. This is a time to really get creative with the art you want to express. So I'm also hearing take action on your healing, take action on your passions, take action on healing your heart, allowing yourself to grieve from a person or a situation that caused you a lot of heartache. Allow yourself to grieve those feelings, and using your creative art as an expression to unleash those feelings will really, really help. It will help you cut away what is no longer needed. And with I am galactic star seed blooming, some of you Scorpios are a star seed, and you have been planting seeds your entire life without even realizing it. Positive little seeds here and there that have helped you uplift humanity. You've actually been involved in your mission more than you know. So I'm going to place my hand on this card and see what Spirit wants to tell you. Thank you, Spirit. What else with I am starseed galactic blooming? I am hearing the Pleiadian, so that could be a star system you resonate from. Also Arcturian, Sirius. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, some of you are very gifted in the mental health field. You have a gift for helping heal mental health within people, is what I'm hearing. And the way you use your passion, your creativity, it actually is very healing. So if you're a singer, your music helps heal mental health. If you're a writer, your writing helps heal mental health. Whatever is unique to you, you have a way of healing mental illness in the world. You have a way of bringing more mental health into the spectrum of things, which is very, very cool. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, some of you are here to specifically help heal things around sexuality. And it first starts with healing that within yourself first, which I do feel a lot of you are doing. But Spirit is saying that there is a need to take more action in this area, because if it's not healed within you, it would be very difficult to help others heal from it. So continue to set intentions towards healing your heart, allowing yourself to grieve from any heartbreak, any trauma from the past, allowing yourself to breathe through any anxiety that may be happening at this time, tapping into painting, artistic endeavors, cutting away what no longer is needed from you. And I feel called to get more messages about starseed blooming. What else with this card, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing collaborate. The more healing that you do with yourself, you're going to start to attract members of your soul tribe to you, other starseeds, other people who have gone through similar things as you, and you're here to work with that collective group of people to bring more healing to mental health, to bring more healing to anxiety, to bring more healing to helping people master their emotions, to bring more healing to sexuality. So there is a lot of things that you are here to do to inspire humanity, but there is a need here to continue to focus on taking action towards your passions and your healing, letting go of what no longer serves you. And I'm also seeing that the 9th may be significant to you Scorpios this month, November 9th, and also November 17th. Those could actually be your birthday, or something that will take place on those days that is very significant to you. So that is all that I am seeing, Scorpios. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Libra souls. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your movie quote is. Well, I don't want to survive. I want to live. This is a quote from the movie WALL-E. Let's see what your cards are that accompany your movie quote, Libras. We have Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. Third Chakra Archangel Shamuel. Ask Your Angels. And Befriend Your Fear Monster. Okay, Libras, so let's reflect on your quote here. Well, I don't want to survive. I want to live. This has the feeling of really recognizing that you want to live life on your terms. And I'm being drawn to third chakra, Archangel Shamuel. This is the solar plexus chakra, and this is where your personal power stems from. So I feel that you are stepping into your power, Libra. You've recognized that life is for living. It's not about enduring life. It's fully living, stepping into all of your potential, all of your authenticity, the best version of yourself. It feels like a door has opened to you. There's an awakening happening with you, Libra, that is leading you to great things. But Spirit is showing me that there is some fear, and we have the card Befriend Your Fear Monster. So this is basically Spirit telling you to change your mind about how you view fear. Fear is a valid emotion to have, and when you befriend your fears, it changes your perspective about them and helps you move through them that much more easily. So I'm going to place my hand on the quote, "Well, I don't want to survive, I want to live," and see what Spirit wants to tell you with this quote. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for my Libras? Yeah, I'm hearing open pastures. I'm being shown that there's a lot of doors of opportunity opening up to you now, Libra. What else, Spirit? Yeah, I'm hearing stumble. Some of you are afraid of failing if you walk through this door of opportunity. And when you change your perspective about that fear of failure, understanding that nobody in the world is perfect, and it's actually our imperfections that unite us and connect us and make us who we are 100%, that authentic version of us, that is how you can befriend that fear that much more. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing the word signal. So there's a lot of signs from your angels that are being given to you right now. And I'm being drawn to the card, Ask Your Angels. They are wanting you to ask them for a sign, ask for a signal to give you the green light to move through this door. So I feel like they already are giving you synchronicities around what it is you are asking about or wanting to make a decision on at this time. They want you to come to them. They're saying, particularly, ask them for a sign, ask them for a signal about what it is you want to do at this time. Something you're indecisive about is what I am seeing. What else with the Ask Your Angels card, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing the word love. Some of you have questions in terms of love, and your angels, your spirit guides want you to ask them directly. Go to them in meditation, go to them in prayer, ask them what it is you need to ask them about in terms of love, and then pay attention to the signals and the signs that they give you. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing the word learning. So some of you may be doing an online course of some sort that is really helping you to step into your power. And also it could be going to school for something. There's some type of a learning here. And I'm hearing, don't be afraid to be a beginner, because you've already recognized that you want to live life on your terms. So keep allowing yourself to move through that fear, Libra. And that is what will help you continue to step into your personal power, because we have door to personal healing and happiness. So this is Spirit showing me that a door has opened to you. And it's almost like they're showing me that you're standing at the door and you're looking through it. You're seeing all the opportunities that are available to you, but it's like this fear of failure that is holding you back from really prospering into the best version of yourself. And there is so much more available to you, and you are so strong with this solar plexus chakra card upright showing coming through here very strongly. You have overcome a lot of fears already in your life, is what I'm being shown. So I'm going to place my hand on this card. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have with the solar plexus? Yeah, you're not someone who is afraid of new opportunities. It's more of like the uncertainty of what the opportunity would bring. But Spirit is saying to allow yourself to try new things, because the person who tries is always more respected than the person who doesn't try at all. So you have these doors opening to you, and it's because you've recognized your worth and you've recognized your power, and it's like you're at that door, you're about to go in, and your angels are just saying, ask us to give you a sign. We will give you the green light to go through this door. So ask them to help you with this fear as well. Archangel Michael is very powerful in helping to cut away those negative feelings. And it's not in a negative energy, more so. I don't want to say it's a negative feeling, because all feelings and emotions are valid, and fear is a valid emotion to have. So I'm also hearing, don't beat yourself up because you are afraid, or that you feel indecisive about walking through certain doors, certain opportunities. Let the fear be there, and ask your angels for assistance with this, because they will give you signals. They will give you the green light to go through any doors that you are feeling like you want to go through, because you have recognized that you want more for your life, and you deserve to have more for your life if that is how you are feeling right now, Libra. So a door of personal healing and happiness has opened to you. You deserve to thrive, not just merely survive. You have a very strong solar plexus in your stomach area, which is one of the chakras in your chakra system. You have very divine guidance. So go to your spirit guides, go to your angels for any assistance you need at this time to help you see your fears differently, and to help you move through those fears that much more easier, because of the perspective that you are willing to change in regards to those fears. So that is all that I am seeing, Libra. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Virgo souls. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your movie quote is. Why are you trying so hard to fit in when you were born to stand out? Let's see what your cards say. We have action in reverse. In the near future. Your great wave awaits. See through the perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny. Okay, Virgos, so let's reflect on your quote. Why are you trying so hard to fit in when you were born to stand out? Yeah, Spirit is saying that you are a very bright light in this world, Virgo. Don't dim your light for anyone. You are here to stand out and shine. So shine your light. Spirit is showing me that there is something that you're procrastinating on right now because of this fear of success, is what I'm hearing, a fear of standing out, of shining too bright. And Spirit is saying to let go of those fears because you are here to shine. You are here to stand out. It is a very important part of your mission here on Earth, Virgo. So I'm going to place my hand on the action card in reverse and on the movie quote and see what Spirit wants to tell me, Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have with these cards? Yeah, I'm hearing alarm. I'm seeing a lot of the snooze button being hit, and this actually manifests procrastination into your reality. So if you can start first and foremost with setting an intention before you go to bed the night before, saying, I intend to get up when my alarm goes off right at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., whatever it is for you, because setting that intention the night before is very, very powerful. And it's teaching yourself to be accountable, to show yourself, prove to yourself that you can do what you intend to do for yourself. It will get you into the first steps of healing from that procrastination energy. So, what else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, they're saying also try to set your alarm across the room when you get up in the morning, because if you get out of bed, you're more liable to stay up for the rest of the morning. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, they're saying to establish a morning routine that you really enjoy, to incorporate a breakfast you love, to incorporate affirmations that you love, to incorporate an inspiring podcast that makes you feel good, to devote the first part of your morning to yourself. Because if you are filling up your cup first and foremost in the beginning of the day, you are holding space for that self-love, and it will exude more into the world and help you not want to dim your light. Because when you wake up at the light of dawn and you're filling yourself with that light and that love, it just helps you shine like the star that you are, Virgo. So your morning routine is important here. Something to do with your alarm clock, finding out how to set intentions the night before to solidify the odds of you not hitting the snooze button in the morning because of your powerful intentions you set the night before. Intentions are very, very powerful. So Spirit is suggesting to set those intentions for yourself. Then we have in the near future, and the card right next to it is your great wave awaits. So there is something really, really cool coming your way, and it's a very big ripple effect that's going to take place in the world because of something that you are here to do. What you are here to shine light on, shine individually. It's going to create a massive wave in the world of positivity, of inspiration. And they're saying that it is in the very near future, but you have to take action. You have to get in a routine of not allowing yourself to be distracted by things, not taking what other people say to heart if they are putting down your dreams. It's about staying true to yourself, because this is in the very near future right now if you start taking action. So I'm going to place my hand on all three of these cards and see what Spirit wants to say. What else do you want to say with these cards, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, Virgos have the gift of organization, whether it's being very organized in the mind or being very organized with cleaning and tidying. This isn't always 100% true for Virgos. I am a Virgo, and while I am very organized mentally and in my mind, I'm not very organized in terms of tidying and cleaning. But Virgos have organization in a unique way to them in one way or another. So Spirit is saying to use your gift of organization to help craft a plan for yourself to tackle this procrastination once and for all, because it will help get the momentum going. And before you know it, you will be standing out as the light that you are. And I feel very strongly that you have a tendency to stand out anyway. Even if you have a tendency to be quiet, there's something about your energy that stands out, is what Spirit is showing me. Spirit is showing me that you have always stood out, even if you don't feel like you have, Virgo. So what else with these cards? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they're saying perfect your craft. And by doing that, by taking action on your craft, it will help you master those skills. They're saying don't be so hard on yourself. Virgos can be very critical, and it's actually your imperfections that make you authentic to who you are, because nobody is perfect. And sometimes the missing piece to the puzzle is that imperfection that lets you know that you're real, and it lets other people know that you are real as well. Nobody likes someone who is 100% perfect, because nobody is perfect. It's not authentic. Imperfections are one of your greatest strengths, Virgo. And the last message here: see through the perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny. So yeah, Spirit wants you to see the amazing person that you are, the shining star that you are. And you have a very powerful destiny here. So I'm going to place my hand on this card and see what Spirit wants to tell you. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you have with this card? What other messages? I'm hearing the word zone. They're saying get into the zone of perfecting your craft, because it will help you see the truth about your destiny and what it is you are here to do. So get into the zone. So it has to do with like eliminating distractions is what I'm seeing for the most part here. What else? Thank you. I'm being drawn to the sunglasses on the card. They're saying to allow yourself to see the amazing person that you are. Take off the sunglasses, because you are here to shine. And they're also saying that some people might put sunglasses on because you're shining so bright, but not to let that get you down, is what they're saying. What else with this card? The number 23. They're pointing out something about November 23rd may be significant to you, something on that day, Virgo. So be on the lookout for that. What else with this card, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing attraction. So in terms of law of attraction, as you break through the procrastination, you're going to be so magnetic and draw things to you very, very quickly. You're going to find once you take that action, things are going to transpire more quickly than you are anticipating. And you will attract the resources that you need to you. You will attract certain people to help you, to collaborate with. So just be open to these people and these resources when they show up, Virgo. Very cool. You are here to stand out. Remember that. Those are your messages, Virgo. If it resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Gemini souls. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your movie quote is. We have Toto. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Let's see what your cards say. Adjacent opportunities in reverse. Compromise. Starseed. Your 111-year-old self. Okay, Geminis, let's reflect on your quote. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. So what Spirit is showing me right now is that you're in an environment right now, Geminis, that does not feel like a match to your personal vibration. There's something that doesn't resonate with you is what I am seeing. And with the adjacent possibilities card in reverse, Spirit is actually showing me there's a lot of different options available to you that you are not allowing yourself to see. And Spirit is saying to compromise, because one of these doors that is open to you would lead to something very great for you, is what I am seeing. So I'm going to place my hand on the adjacent possibilities card in reverse, the compromise card, and the movie quote, and to ask Spirit what messages they have for you, Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. What else? I'm hearing the word detach. So they're showing me that the reason why you're not allowing yourself to see the adjacent possibilities available to you is because you have your sights set on one outcome. And Spirit is saying to compromise because there are more than one way to get to the outcome that you want. But if you can let go of how it should transpire, how it should happen, if you let yourself open up your perspective to other options and opportunities, you will see that there are many amazing ways to get to where it is you want to be. And that's why you feel this energy of, I don't really feel at home right now. There's this feeling of not feeling at home. Like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, she's like, I don't think we're in Kansas. Like she recognized that she was in this energy that did not feel like home to her. So there's something, Gemini, here that does not feel like home to you. And I'm being drawn to the Starseed card here. If you are a Starseed, there could be these feelings coming up for you right now where you're like, yeah, I don't feel like this is my home. What is going on here? And starseeds often have this feeling for longing for where they originated from, which could be Pleiades, it could be the Arcturian star system, Sirius star system, and just feeling like the black sheep of the family. There's kind of been this feeling of not feeling like you ever fit in anywhere. So if you are at a job right now where you feel like you don't fit in, if you feel like you don't really fit in with your family or the people in your life, it's because of the starseed energy that is activating within you right now. There's an awakening taking place right now that I'm being shown within you, Geminis, that is, it's showing you the frequency of your environment. Because you're awakening, your environment feels different because your vibration is raising. So Spirit is saying this is a time to compromise, but also to learn more about your starseed origins, to do some research about that. I'm going to place my hand on the starseed card. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, Gemini is a sign of twins, so I do feel like some of you are a twin or you have twins as children is what I'm being shown. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Oh, I'm being shown that some of you also have children who are starseeds from the same system that you originate from. Very cool. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing empath, which means that you're very sensitive to the energies of other people. So that is also why it has this feeling of not feeling at home. It's because there are certain energies you have taken on, Gemini, that are not yours. So it's important for you to set healthy boundaries with your aura energy. Give yourself permission for your energy to exist, and that you have 100% control of your energy, but also give everyone outside of you permission for them to do what they want with their energy while having those boundaries with your energy. And then in meditation, you can actually see and feel any foreign energy that you have taken on that is not your own, and you can command it to release from your body. It's very powerful to do. Oftentimes, as empaths, which I am one as well, when we take on emotions of other people, we're not realizing that it's actually not ours, but you can command that to leave. First setting boundaries and then releasing the foreign energy through your hands, through your feet, through your head, however works for you, Gemini. The last message here, we have your 111-year-old self. So your future self has a lot of guidance available to you if you are willing to connect with that part of yourself. I'm going to place my hand on the card here. What messages do you have with this card? What does Gemini's future self want to tell them? The first thing they're saying is relax, because you are divinely guided and protected. Your divine plan is already laid out, and it's almost like certain stopping points along your journey where there are valuable lessons. They're saying this is one of those moments right now. So it's more of a time to compromise and allow yourself to see adjacent opportunities, relax, take a breath, meditate, and be more open to situations that you may not have felt would lead to the outcome that you want. That's not the case, is what your future self and what Spirit is showing me. What else, Spirit? Thank you. They're also drawing me to the name Toto on the card here from the movie quote. Some of you have a dog or an animal in your life that is very healing for you. So spending time with your pet will actually serve to help raise your vibration. You have a very powerful ally with a pet that has helped you heal in more ways than you know, Gemini. What else, Spirit? Thank you. They're drawing me to the number 111, and it's on here twice. It's right here, and it's also right here. So that could be a synchronicity for you, which is reminiscent of things manifesting in your life very rapidly. So to pay attention to your thought patterns is what your future self wants to say. And when you see 111, to take that as an indication to pay attention to what you were thinking about when you saw that number. What else, Spirit? Thank you. They're pointing out something about clothing. See how unique the outfit the person on the card is wearing here? There's something unique about your style. Creating outfits or just your personal style in general, you have a certain vibe with how you get dressed every day. And tapping into that will also help raise your vibration. The more unique and authentic you are to yourself with when you're getting dressed in the morning, staying true to your style, not caring what other people think in regards of the clothing that you want to wear. Wear what makes you feel good, Gemini. So that is all that I am seeing, Gemini. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Aquarius souls. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your movie quote is. E.T. phone home. And let's see your cards that accompany your movie quote. Attachment in reverse. No need to worry. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. You will only see the way by making the way. Okay, Aquarius. So with E.T. phone home, that is from the movie E.T., which is about this alien who loses his way from his extraterrestrial home. So I'm going to place my hand on the card here, the movie quote, and see what Spirit wants to tell you with this card. I'm hearing the word mom, mother. For some of you, your mother wants to hear from you. So phoning home would be very beneficial at this time, just to connect with those that you love, who maybe you haven't spoken to in a little while, and just connecting with loved ones. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing the word architect, so it feels like something's being built, or perhaps work has prevented you from spending time with your family in the way that you want. And Spirit is saying it's very important to connect with family right now. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm also hearing stargazing. So some of you actually may be starseeds who resonate with a certain star system that you may have incarnated here on Earth from. So you could be a starseed longing for home, wanting to hear from certain members of your family in that way. We have attachment in reverse and no need to worry. So I'm going to place my hand on both these cards, Aquarius. What are you telling Aquariuses not to worry about, and what's with this attachment in reverse? Yeah, I felt this very dark, heavy feeling that was just like weighing on my head. So Spirit is showing me that my Aquariuses here are worrying about something. But Spirit is saying to let go of this worry, that there's actually no need to worry. Let go of this overthinking and worrying. What is this in regards to? Yeah, there's a home situation here that a lot of you are worrying about right now, but Spirit is saying not to worry, but to stay in communication with your family. And it's almost like this feeling of worrying about not being able to be there in the way that you want because you feel like your work is getting in the way. But Spirit is saying to make that time to stay in communication with your family despite all of the work that you are doing, and to let go of worries, that there is no need to worry. And we have, you will only see the way by making the way. So Spirit is saying that there is a limited perspective here of the options that are available to you, that there actually are more than you're allowing yourself to see, that you can see the way by making the way. So I'm going to place my hand on that card. What other messages do you have with this card, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing initiate the contact. If you want to know how something is going, then to just pick up the phone, call who you need to call, get the information you need, because that will also help put your mind at ease with what it is you're worried about, Aquarius. What else? Yeah, they're guiding me to the card. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. So a longing for home, a longing to want to go home, a longing to want to connect with family more. And this resonates in a lot of different ways. So only take it as it resonates, but I do feel that this is in regards to working a lot and not being able to be with family in the way that you want, but also a lot of you are star seeds, and by shining your light in the unique way that you are, Aquarius people are very, very original and creative and unique, and just have an amazing way of shining light into the world. So this is very reminiscent of starseed energy, where shining your light, being of service, adding value to people in your unique way is your lighthouse that will guide you back home. Okay, you will start to attract members of your starseed family, your soul family, to you. So there's like this longing for your soul family is what I am being shown as well. And there are also meditations you can do to call them in, but there might also be some very strong initiations or tests from the universe that are taking place at this time to see that you are 100% ready for your soul family. And these could come in the forms of friends from the past coming into your life who perhaps didn't value you the way that they should have, and the universe testing you to see if you're still going to put up with that kind of treatment. There are many different tests that could transpire to see that you are ready for your soul family. So be on the lookout for certain tests or initiations in that regard. But to first and foremost, let go of any worries about connecting with your soul family, or any worries that may be transpiring in your home life here on earth. But also knowing that you are a very bright light in this world, Aquarius, and anything that you want to transpire in your life, you can make the way yourself. You will only see the way by making the way yourself. So that is all that I am seeing, Aquarius. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Leo souls. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your movie quote is. We have, "I wish I knew how to quit you." This is a quote from the movie Brokeback Mountain. Let's see what your cards say. The Garden and the Gate. A Year from Now. Bloom Where You Are Planted. Your Greatest Joy Pollinates the World. Okay, Leos, let's reflect on your quote again. I wish I knew how to quit you. So Spirit is showing me that there is a person in your life that you're feeling the energy, you're feeling the vibration, something feels off with this connection. And Spirit is saying to pay attention to those feelings. And I'm also being drawn to the movie itself, Brokeback Mountain. This is a message for only some of you, but this does feel like LGBTQ relationship of some sort. And it's important to honor those feelings within yourself and to be authentic to yourself always. So I am picking up on a lot of different types of relationships with this message. So I'm going to place my hand on this card and see what Spirit wants to bring through with other messages. Thank you, Spirit. What else? I'm hearing the phrase, "you're strange." I feel like someone has said something like this to you in a very hurtful way, and Spirit wants you to know that your strangeness, your uniqueness, your weirdness, these are gifts about you, okay? So if somebody is saying something to you along the lines of "you're so strange" or "you're weird," like in a way that makes you feel self-defeated, to pay attention to that energy, but also to look at it in the opposite direction. When people say these things about you, it's actually a compliment, because your weirdness, your strangeness, your uniqueness, it makes you who you are. It makes you authentic. So never ever let somebody put you down because of your unique qualities that make you who you are. Those are your superpowers. Those are your gifts, Leo. So embrace them. Don't let that energy in here when somebody is trying to project onto you their own insecurities. What else with this card, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing laughter. Doing something that makes you laugh will help you to elicit more joyful emotions within you and will get your mind off of this hurt that whoever this person is has caused. So watching a funny movie, listening to a funny podcast, doing something that gets you laughing, spending time with people that bring you joy. So if you've just come from a situation with this person who has put you down, look to someone who will make you laugh, because that laughter will be very healing to your soul, and it's spending time with someone who accepts you for who you are. Leo, what else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing diving deep So what I'm being shown is you are someone who feels your emotions very strongly, but it's like with this strength. Leo is a sign of the lion, and Leo people really exude strength in all areas of their life, even with their emotions. But sometimes it can get to the point where the strength kind of becomes a facade over the emotions because Leo wants to continue to show how strong they are. But Spirit wants you to know that true strength is allowing yourself to feel all of your emotions, to not repress any of them. That includes fear, that includes anger, that includes sadness, all of it. Allowing yourself to feel it epitomizes your strength that much more, Leo, instead of getting caught into the ego that wants to keep those feelings repressed, that keeps you kind of locked into this trap of thinking that your emotions are a weakness, and that is not true. But once the Leo recognizes this, there is no stopping the Leo. So Leo exudes strength outside as well as in. So allow yourself to feel all your emotions. It is not a weakness. And we have the garden and the gate. So Spirit is showing me there's a situation right now where you're kind of like standing at this doorway. It's like this opportunity or this door that has opened to you, and you're curious, just like the girl on the card is here, like looking out, like wondering, what's going on over there? Maybe I should just open this gate and meander out into the unknown and see what is in store for me. So this is the energy that Spirit is showing me with Leos right now. And so there's this opportunity that I can see you are curious about, Leo. And there's these, I'm being shown this situation of, if I were to go out there, would this turn into something magnificent for me? And Spirit is saying yes. If you take action right now and you keep the momentum going, a year from now, you will see big changes in your reality. You'll see them along the way, even as you get started right now. But a year from now, your life will look very different if you just open that gate and step into the unknown, allowing yourself to feel that fear and do it anyway. So Spirit is showing me you're curious about what is transpiring, but there's this feeling of not really liking your environment where you're at right now. And Spirit is saying to bloom where you are planted. So wherever you are at right now, Spirit is saying to practice gratitude and appreciation and allow yourself to see people and things differently in your life right now. Because I'm also, from the quote here, I wish I knew how to quit you. They are saying this is in terms of a job, but it feels like it's not applicable to be able to really move in that direction. And Spirit is saying, don't let yourself be limited by that perception, that there is always a way, and that while you're at your current job right now, you can start to take those actions forward to get this, to start creating the life you want for yourself. If it's a job that you wish you knew how to quit right now. So Spirit is saying to bloom where you're planted right now. Gratitude will help you do this. And also taking those action steps while working your 9 to 5. Because Spirit is saying your greatest joy is what will pollinate the world. So if you're in this job that's not bringing you joy, starting to take those steps towards what brings you joy, you will get there before you know it. And I know there is a card here that says a year from now, but this could potentially change based off of the decisions you make in the present moment right now. So if you start taking action every single day, this could potentially be sooner than that. This is just the energy of what's going on right now, but it's all speculative and it can change. But Spirit is saying move towards your joy. And when you do what you love, you automatically elicit the emotion of joy. And our thoughts, our beliefs, and our emotions all create our reality. So by doing what you love, figuring out what it is that you love, that will just be a byproduct of you feeling that emotion. It will allow you to feel that emotion automatically because you're doing what you love. So bloom where you were planted. Allow yourself to break through fear and open that gate. Explore opportunities. Let go of people and things that no longer serve you by paying attention to the energy, how people are making you feel, because those feelings are not lying to you. And you have something very inspiring to share with the world, Leo. Your greatest joy will pollinate the world. It will be this massive ripple effect because of the strength that you already exude. So those are your messages. Thank you. If it resonated, if you enjoyed your reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Cancer souls. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your movie quote is. I volunteer as tribute from the Hunger Games. And let's see what your cards are. Indecision in reverse. There's something better. Listen to your intuition. Enter one step forward, one step onward. Okay, Cancers, let's reflect on your movie quote one more time. I volunteer as tribute. So what I'm being shown is donating to a charity, volunteering your time to a good cause that really resonates with you, that you value, and really speaks to your heart. And Spirit is just showing me your loving energy about how giving of a person you are, Cancer. And that's truly beautiful. But I'm also being shown that there has been some indecision with something in your life right now between a few different options. And there's one area where Spirit really wants to reiterate to you that there is something better and that it's important to listen to your intuition. So Spirit is showing me that in regards to all of these options that are available to you, you can feel the energy of the one that doesn't feel right. So that is why Spirit is saying your intuition isn't lying to you. Pay attention to that. There is, in fact, something better for you. So I'm going to place my hand on the indecision card and the volunteer as tribute. What is going on here, Spirit? Thank you. For some of you, this has to do with animals. I heard cat. So volunteering something to do with your time with animals or donating money to help animals. What else, Spirit? Thank you. They're pointing out like a claw, like a claw just like kind of like scratching down, almost like a cat's claw that has done that. What is this about, Spirit? What's with the claw? There's something here about having almost like energy of having adopted a pet, letting a pet stay temporarily at your home, but it's like has been destroying things in your house. And I'm also being shown this is in regards to a person as well. There's two different dynamics here. And I'm seeing that some of the indecision is figuring out whether or not to give the cat back to the home where you received the cat, or also speaking up to someone within your home that is staying with you. Like I'm just being shown there's something here where something within the home is being destroyed, something about not being respected in your home. And Spirit is saying that the reason why this indecision has come up, Cancer, is because you're a very giving person by nature, but also to pay attention to that energy and to speak up, that it's okay to let go of things that no longer serve you if it's draining your energy or making you feel not good, okay? Because Spirit is saying listen to your intuition in this situation. So I'm just picking up on some type of charity you have taken upon yourself to be very giving of your time and resources, and it's not being respected. And there's like this feeling of indecision about wanting to do the right thing. Well, this is one of those situations where it's important for you to not be nice, okay? Yes, be kind, but don't be nice. It's important for you to speak your truth. I feel this so strongly. Someone is disrespecting your home, whether this is an animal, whether this is a person, whether this is somebody at work. I'm seeing a cubicle even. So there's a lot of different dynamics here. Don't let people disrespect your personal home, your personal space, or your energy in general, okay? So there's some type of a charitable situation that is transpiring. Listen to your intuition about this. Spirit is saying that you're not crazy for feeling this way. Your feelings are valid, so listen to that. There is something better. And when you allow yourself to let go of what no longer serves you, you will see the energy shifts in a very powerful way, and you're going to make room for people and also for animals who won't disrespect your home. And I know that can be difficult to hear in terms of animals, because animals they don't have a brain like a human does where they can process things in the way that we do. But we do get tested with people and with animals. And if there's an animal that you're not connecting with, that is 100% okay. It's the same dynamic of when we don't connect with the energy of a human. Spirit wants you to know that, okay? So it's about setting personal boundaries for yourself and your energy in your home, and knowing and just being able to accept that perhaps it's not a good match with this particular animal, with this person and whatnot. And we have enter one step forward, one step onward. So I'm going to place my hand on the card here. What other messages do you have from my Cancer spirit? Thank you. Yeah, they're just saying to be kind and take that step forward, and you'll see that things really aren't as bad as what you were thinking they would be based off of the decision that you want to make. Because the decision that you're making, it's an act of it's coming from a place of self-love for yourself and for your home and for other people who may be affected in your home, is what I'm being seen, what I'm being shown. So your intuition is your strongest ally right now. Pay attention to your intuition. There is something better. Let go of people, situations, and if it happens to be an animal, so be it. Just take that step forward and you'll see that all is well and that you are worrying about nothing, Cancer. So you deserve to be respected in all ways. So your intuition is very, very on point right now. And you're a very charitable person. And Spirit wants you to know that the good that you put out into the world, it will come back to you. So that is all I am seeing, Cancer. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hey Capricorn souls, welcome to your reading. Let's see what your movie quote is. We have, every man dies, not every man really lives. Let's see what your cards say too. We have strategy. Reconsider. Galactic Grandmother. You are perfectly imperfect. Okay, Capricorns, your quote, every man dies, not every man really lives. So Spirit is showing me this energy of really wanting more for one's life, but they're showing me a life of someone who, in a sense, has always lived for other people, and it has stemmed from a fear of failure, of not being perfect, of things not working out the way that one would like. But what Spirit is showing me is that you actually have made a decision for yourself to pursue something of interest that brings you joy, that you love. And I am hearing that this is something you want to quit, and Spirit is saying to reconsider, because you don't want to give up before your miracle. And you have a very strong ancestor coming through, a grandmother, who I'm being shown always accepted you for who you were and is bringing through the message, you are perfectly imperfect. You and your imperfections are part of what is going to make a big difference in the world, Capricorn. Nobody is perfect, and your grandmother is coming through very, very strongly to bring this message to you. So I'm going to place my hand on the Galactic Grandmother card, and you are perfectly imperfect, and see what other messages your grandmother has for you. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages here? I'm hearing the phrase do the do, like the catchphrase for the pop Mountain Dew. Your grandmother is saying that very strongly. Perhaps she really liked Mountain Dew, or this was a catchphrase that she would say to inspire you. Do the do. It's like, do the thing, just do it. Like it would, I'm being shown that this would motivate you. So do the do, just do it. She's saying don't quit. Reconsider quitting, because you don't want to give up before your miracle, very strongly coming through here. What other messages? Thank you. I'm hearing strengthen your shelf. So I'm being shown a bookcase where there's like a loose shelf where the books aren't able to be put onto because of this shelf that they would all just kind of spill off. I'm being shown that some of you have a bookcase that actually is doing that right now, but if you make the time to fix that shelf, to strengthen that shelf, then you have a sturdy foundation. For others of you, this is just a metaphor of a sturdy foundation and creating a strategy for yourself. So I'm going to place my hand on the strategy card. What other messages for Capricorns here on their foundation and letting go of the fear of not being perfect? And they're saying get specific on your goals. Write them down. It's very powerful when you write them down. And I'm also hearing scripting. What would your dream life look like? Scripting it out, being grateful for it right now like it's already yours, and saying how you would feel, attaching emotion to it, is a great way to manifest what it is you want. So visualize yourself taking these steps, pushing through that fear of not being perfect, and just using anything you feel like you are failing at to your advantage to come back that much more strong and that much more powerful. So your grandmother is saying to use your mistakes, use your failures, because you only fail if you stop. What you think are your failures, use those to your advantage to come back with even more forward movement. Because if you stop, it disrupts the balance of what it is you are creating, and it breaks the flow of the work you've already done. So you want to keep the flow going even when you feel like you are failing, pushing through it, because you're not really failing. You only fail if you stop. So your grandmother in spirit is saying to reconsider quitting. Don't quit right now. Use your imperfections to your advantage. Strengthen your shelf for a solid foundation to hold those books on. Journal out a strategy for yourself. Script out what your dream life would look like. Script out what succeeding looks like to you. Visualize yourself attracting resources and the people that you need, because when you meet the universe halfway, very powerful things happen. And Spirit is saying to remember what the energy of this quote felt like before you started taking action. Every man dies, not every man really lives. So that's why you got started in the first place. Spirit is saying, remember your why. Remember why you pursued what it is you wanted to pursue to begin with, because it's truly something that is going to change the course of the world. And I also feel very strongly that some of you, my Capricorns here, are meant to show people the value in imperfections, because this is something you will master as you keep pushing through your own fear of not being perfect. You'll be able to show people how being imperfect is actually a very valid strength and will help solidify that foundation, because you will have mastered the art of not letting your imperfections get the best of you while creating what it is you want for yourself, Capricorn. So any other messages for Capricorn spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing get grounded. Ground your energy through meditation, getting out in nature, grounding your energy so that will also create a firm foundation for yourself, because when you are grounded, nobody can push you over, even yourself, okay? So get grounded in nature. get grounded in meditation, go within and listen to yourself and journal out any thoughts that you have, and also become very aware of your beliefs around the fear of not being perfect, because having the awareness of the beliefs, then you can make new shifts to new beliefs to override the old beliefs. So that is all that I am seeing, Capricorns. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Taurus souls. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your movie quote is. There's no place like home. Let's see what your cards say. Contract. Communicate clearly. The universe. Deliver your greatest gift to the world. Okay, Taurus. There's no place like home. I'm going to place my hand on the quote and see what messages Spirit has for you. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for Taurus? I'm hearing an airplane actually flying above my house right now. So I feel like a lot of you travel a lot for work, and it's this feeling of wanting to be home. It's this feeling of wanting to be home with your family, or wanting to be home just to get back to your roots and spend time with yourself, spend time with those you love. Just take a break from not being home is what I'm being shown. And I do feel very strongly with the contract card here, this is something that you are locked into a contract to do. And I do pick up on the fact that you love to travel, but there is this energy of kind of needing a break from that and wanting to just be home at this time to ground your energy and do what it is you need to do for yourself. So I'm going to place my hand on the contract card here. What is going on here, Spirit, with Taurus? Thank you. I'm hearing the visa as well, so I do feel like there's another dynamic here of wanting to be home with family members, but being in a different part of the world and not being able to travel to go see them is what I'm being shown. What does contract have to do with this? Thank you. For some of you, I can see it's due to restrictions that have been put in place from the pandemic, and also I'm seeing restrictions with a Visa card or a green card, but I'm also seeing another dynamic of people traveling a lot and just wanting to be home. There's just this feeling of wanting to be home, to get home. And Spirit is saying one thing that would help would to have really good communication, to communicate clearly what it is you need. I'm going to place my hand on the Communicate Clearly card and the Contract card. What messages do you have for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. I'm kind of also feeling dizzy, like a vertigo type of feeling. I'm seeing that there's actually a fear of flying for some of you in order to get back home to where it is you want to be. But what's with the contract card and communicate clearly? What's the messages with these? Thank you. Yeah, for those of you who travel a lot, or you work a lot, put in a lot of hours, there's a lot of different dynamics here. Spirit is saying to communicate to your boss clearly what your needs are. If you need to set a boundary around your work hours or how much you're traveling, how much time you're spending at work, there's a need here to communicate clearly, because I'm being shown that your contract, it's not set in stone, that this can be changed if you exert your free will to communicate what it is that you need. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm also hearing to remove clutter, because there's like this confusion. It's almost like your spirit guides have been giving you guidance as to the next steps to take in your situation right now, Taurus, but it's because there's a lot of clutter around, or something needs to be tidied or cleaned to make way for new energy, and that will bring a flow in communication as well. It will help you get clear on what it is you want at this time. What is going on? What else is going on with this contract card? Is there a soul contract here with a certain person? Okay, I just heard a fly in my window. So they're showing me that you feel like this is something you're stuck into. Like you're feeling like you're stuck into this contract, but Spirit is saying that is not true. That communicating will allow you to see the truth about this situation, that this is your life. You can break contracts, you can break vows, you can break certain karmic situations. And with vows, I mean like karmically, not like in terms of like a relationship. That's not what I'm picking up on here. Vows in terms of something karmic. There's a lesson here for you to learn in speaking up and communicating about what it is you need. There's a soul contract here about you learning to set boundaries and speak up for yourself and not people please. So Spirit is bringing that through very strongly. And then we have the universe. The universe is so vast. There are many, many different options available to you if you open your eyes to them. So I am also being drawn to the quote, "There's no place like home." So I am picking up on that. A lot of you Taurus on this reading right now are star seeds, and you originate from a star system within the universe. So I'm going to place my hand on the universe card and see what Spirit wants to tell you. Yeah, they're saying that the universe is encoded within your DNA, and you are more intelligent than you give yourself credit for. That there are many different options available to you. The universe is very abundant, and you are abundant. It's just a matter of allowing yourself to step into that, because the card right next to the universe is deliver your greatest gift to the world. So you have gifts to share with the world. The world needs your gifts. I'm going to place my hand on both the cards and see what comes through, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Yeah, you have the gift of resilience. You're not somebody who gives up, is what I'm being shown. And because of that resiliency, when you go to communicate your needs and you're persistent about it, you'll recognize what other options are available to you, is what I'm being shown. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, I just heard a car door slam outside. So this could be you closing the door on another chapter of your life and moving into a new chapter. One that leaves the old stories, the old beliefs, the old paradigms behind. There's something greater meant for you. And this soul contract, this contract you think that you are stuck in, Spirit is saying that is not true. And if you communicate your needs, you'll find that your boss or whoever it is you're communicating with, they will be more open to allowing flexibility in your schedule and helping you move towards more happiness, because I do feel like you are a valued employee. But there is another dynamic here where when some of you communicate your needs, you will find that some of your boss won't listen to you. There'll be some dynamics there, and that is a sign for you to move on, to move towards things that are more valuable for you, that allow you to enhance your gifts that you were meant to share in the world, Taurus. So, yeah, I'm being shown a lot of different opportunities available for you where you could potentially work from home, be at home more often. It all stems with communicating. Spirit, the main message Spirit wants to give you is that you are not as stuck as you think you are. So those are your messages, Taurus. If it resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hey Sagittarius souls, welcome to your reading. Let's see what your movie quote is. Oh yes, the past can hurt, but you can either run from it or learn from it. Your cards are Man Holding a Heart in Reverse, Romance, You Decided to Wake Up, or else Why Did You Draw Me? And Soul Draft. Okay, Sagittarius. Your movie quote again. Oh yes, the past can hurt, but you can either run from it or learn from it. So Spirit is showing me there is a cycle, a painful cycle from the past that is perpetuating in your present moment right now. and it is in the area of love and romance. We have man holding a heart in reverse. So I am being shown that there was a person, for the vast majority of you, a man who hurt you. And it caused a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, a lot of misery. Now, gender doesn't matter here. I'm just seeing that the vast majority of everyone on this pilot was a man from the past, but I'm seeing heartbreak in general from the past that is replaying in the present moment right now. There's something that has been triggered to rise to the surface within you to be healed. So the reason why this heartbreak and this pain is coming to the surface is because there are emotions that you haven't allowed yourself to feel. The pain from the past has not fully healed, and you heal it through your emotions. Okay, Sagittarius, you see a memory from the past resurface, and instead of stuffing it back down, you let it be there. You give it permission to be there with you. And while you sit and reflect on it, you let whatever emotions need to come to the surface so you can feel them. Because if they stay trapped in the body, the situation and the pain will continue to remain unhealed. So allow yourself to feel your emotions. And for those of you who have been wondering when the right kind of romance will come into your life, it's after you allow yourself to heal from this. That does not mean that wonderful people can't come into your life, but if you find yourself still having like triggering moments in your relationship with someone who loves and values you, it's because of these unhealed emotions within you. So allow yourself to reflect on them. I'm being drawn very strongly to you decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? So a lot of you Sagittariuses are having a spiritual awakening right now. You are awakening to the truth about the world, the truth about who you are, and that's why these painful memories from the past are resurfacing. It's so that you can reflect on them and let them go, let the pain go, allow yourself to feel the pain, because oftentimes we want to run from the pain, but that actually just causes us more harm in the long run. So I am picking up on very strongly that you do have a soulmate, a soulmate friend, or a soulmate relationship in the romance department coming into your life, because we have the soul draft. So I am being shown that some of you have had past lives as drafts, and this person was actually a draft with you in another life. But also, this is just epitomizing a soulmate coming into your life as you do this healing. There will be someone to help you heal as well. A soul draft coming in, a soulmate coming in. And I'm also being shown you will recognize this person because it could be around a giraffe, like at a zoo or something, or they might have a giraffe on their t-shirt, on their clothing somewhere. They might have like giraffe earrings. Something could stand out to you about your soulmate in the form of seeing a giraffe. So pay attention to that synchronicity. What else with soul draft? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this will be a person who has a higher vibration, someone who has a vantage point of seeing different perspectives, and they will be able to teach you this, and you will be able to teach them a lot of things. Soulmates are not perfect people, but they are perfect for each other. So keep that in mind. I am being drawn to why did you draw me? I feel like there's something artistic here. Perhaps some of you just invested in having your soulmate drawn for you. There's a man, a few different people in the world that have the gift of drawing your soulmate. And I feel like if that's something you are thinking about doing, definitely do it, because this person will draw what your soulmate looks like to a T. Because see, we have, you decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? And then we have soul draft right next to it. So I feel like if you want to have your soulmate drawn for you, you will be amazed. So definitely invest in that. That would be really cool. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah. In terms of romance, this person, they're really going to compliment your hair a lot. They're going to like love running their hands through your hair is what I'm being shown. Like, 'cause I could feel like just little like soft touches on the top of my head. This person has a unique way of touch. What else, Spirit? Yeah, they're drawing me to how, I mean, on the card, you could take this a few different ways. You could take this as him thinking about this quote bubble here, or you could take it as him speaking about it. I'm being drawn to like I'm hearing conversation. Like, I feel like the conversations with this soulmate are going to be very profound and deep. Like, this person will want to talk about the things that you want to talk about, and even go deeper and dive just even deeper into the depth of your conversation. Like, things about like spirituality, and also things about the earth, nature. You'll both have similar interests, and I'm seeing very long conversations taking place about things you value, things you enjoy. It's like kind of reminiscent of, when you're a kid and when we used to talk on the phone to the wee hours of the morning. This is somebody you will be able to do that with, to stay up late, just talking and having conversation. It will be someone who is not only your lover, but also a best friend. And for some of you, this is just also a friendship, not a romance. But romance is like what is being drawn out of this reading first and foremost, but I am also seeing friendships as well. What other messages do you have for my Sagittariuses, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing religion, so this might be, you might connect through a certain religion that you have. So if you go to church, you might meet this person at church. If you don't have a certain religion, you might meet somebody in terms of whatever it is that you believe in. If that's Buddhism, Hinduism, any type of religion here, you might meet somebody who resonates with you and your beliefs in that way. It's like a community gathering is what I'm seeing. Any last messages for Sagittarius, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, they're just saying to focus on healing your heart. Allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to feel your emotions. Definitely invest in having your soulmate drawn for you if that was something you were thinking about doing, because it will be really, really cool. And know that while things from the past definitely hurt us, the key is to learn the lesson from them. That is the message that Spirit wants to bring. not to run from the past, but to face it and allow yourself to learn the lessons and to feel the emotions, to allow yourself to feel the pain so that you can let it go once and for all, to bring this new energy into your life in the form of soulmate friendships and soulmate relationships. That is all I am seeing, Sagittarius. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Aries soul. Welcome to your reading. Which movie quote has a message for you? You got Bond. James Bond. Let's see what your cards say. Angel of Strength. Look for a sign. Synchronicity is a love letter from the universe across time and space. Divine Dragon. So yes, Aries, Spirit is showing me how strong you are and how that strength is really radiating into the world right now. Like, I'm being shown a lot of different types of action movies, not just James Bond, but like also Bruce Lee and martial arts. So if action movies are your thing, definitely watch some in the coming days here, because I'm being shown that they will empower you even more. But Bond, James Bond, I'm being shown like you have a very strategic mind about how you go about things, and you think about things in a way that not other people do. And the card right next to this Bond, James Bond, is Angel of Strength. So it's just this very confident energy, like you walking into a room and the confidence and strength just radiating off of you. So a lot of very powerful strength and strategic thinking in terms of how to go about certain situations in your life. Very cool, Aries. So I'm going to place my hand on the Bond, James Bond card and the Angel of Strength and see what Spirit wants to tell you. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm being shown like a tug of war game. Spirit is saying that there's no need to play that game with people, not to play the tug of war game. What else, Spirit? They're saying you don't have to prove yourself to anybody, that you were just mentally, spiritually, and you just exude this strength like no other. Like you don't have to prove your strength to anybody. You don't need to engage in these power struggles, is what I'm being shown, to prove how strong you are. It already exudes from you. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, they're showing me you're pretty suave in how you interact with people. Very charismatic, just like James Bond is. Like you have a way of speaking to people that has a way of making people feel good. And there's also this underlying, like almost like a quiet strength about you that people who don't really know you, they can sense that energy, but once they really know you, that's when they see like the full strength that you embrace in that area. You have a quiet strength about you. Like you know when to take action, you know when not to take action, you know when to speak up, you know when to stay quiet. Like there's like this very discerning energy. Like you know how to discern situations. And that's a gift that a lot of people don't have. So Spirit is commending you for this strength, because this is something that has always helped you along your journey. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I am hearing and feeling like I felt like a little bit of a dull pain in my head. I feel like there is a tendency for headaches here for some of you. What are some things that Aries can do to minimize these headaches? I am hearing yoga. There are actually some really cool yoga exercises on YouTube specifically for headaches and migraines. And I am prone to headaches from time to time as well. And that really helps. Yoga helps. Getting out in nature as well. But I'm also seeing it's like in the form of like headaches from other people, thinking other people are kind of being a headache in a sense. And that's where the power struggle is coming into. Like receiving headaches from certain people who are not, in a sense, wanting to collaborate with you and work as a team is what I'm seeing. Anything else with the Angel of Strength and Bond, James Bond? Yeah, they're showing me that you're also a very sharp dresser, just like James Bond is. Like very, very suave, very charismatic, and you have a strength that just exudes from you that you don't need to prove it to anyone. It's just who you are. Then we have look for a sign, and synchronicity is a love letter from the universe across time and space. So your spirit guides are giving you a lot of synchronicities about something right now. They're saying to look for the signs that they are giving you, and that these are love messages, love letters from the universe to you. So I'm going to place my hand on these cards. What signs are you giving Aries right now? I'm hearing slapstick. Some of you might be a fan of slapstick comedy. There there are certain phrases or messages within this like slapstick comedy show or movie that you're watching that they're trying to bring to light about your certain situation right now. They're saying there's a certain slapstick comedy that you enjoy that has synchronicities and messages within it. Like it's no coincidence that you enjoy this so much. And it could be just a comedy movie in general, or something that makes you laugh, like a podcast, something with a lot of humor in it. There's something with messages and humor and making you laugh or laughter. Or if you have dreams to be a comedian, this means go for it. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, they're showing me clowns, like something at the circus even, something very unique. What else, Spirit? Yeah, they're giving you a lot of signs and synchronicities to laugh more, to not take things so seriously. Because you have this quiet strength about you, this strength about you. Sometimes there's a tendency to want to take things serious all the time, and they're saying have more fun. They're showing you how to incorporate more joy in your life and have more fun. What else, Spirit? I'm also hearing that some of you have clairaudience, and they're saying listen. They're saying to really attune your ears to your environment. And if you are someone who meditates or you want to try this out in meditation, getting quiet, listening, you will hear the messages. And also, they're saying don't be afraid to ask them for a sign, because we have to exert our free will in order for them to help us. But they, in the ways that we want, if we need guidance, ask them for a sign and they will give it to you loud and clear. Even say that, say, thank you, Spirit, for giving me a sign that's very obvious and it's loud and clear. And they will get the message and they will get that to you. Then we have Divine Dragon. So yes, there's just a lot of strong strength energy here. Dragons are so strong. And the Divine Dragon, this very well could be a totem spirit animal for you. You may resonate with dragons. You may actually have a collection of dragons. You might have clothing that has dragons on them. You might see a lot of synchronicities in form of dragons. This is your spirit's guide, like showing you you're strong. You're a divine dragon. Step into that energy even more. So I'm going to place my hand on the Divine Dragon card and see what else Spirit wants to tell you, Aries. Thank you, Spirit. What else with the Divine Dragon card? Yeah, there's like a lot of martial arts energy. Perhaps you do karate or jujitsu or just other types of like kickboxing. There's a lot of physical strength coming through here. And tapping into that just radiates your strength even more. Getting physical with martial arts, some type of exercise that empowers you, watching martial arts films. What else, Spirit? I am hearing Tokyo. Perhaps some of you originate from Tokyo, or you may have had a past life in Tokyo, and that's why you feel so drawn to certain action movies that incorporate physical activity from Tokyo. What else, Spirit? Yeah, they're just saying to allow yourself to move your body, because I am being shown that some of you may be on the brink of having a Kundalini awakening, the divine dragon rising up the spine in your back. And doing yoga, doing physical activity will make room for blocks to be cleared so that energy can move more freely. So very cool. We've got some strong spiritual awakenings happening, a lot of tapping into physical activity such as martial arts, remembering past lives, looking for signs from your guides, asking them for a sign, asking for synchronicity, paying attention to the laughter signs you're seeing, and knowing that you don't have to prove yourself to anybody in terms of your strength. It's just something that exudes from you naturally. So very cool, Aries. Those are your messages. If it resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Pisces souls. Welcome to your reading. which movie quote has a message for you? You have, "You can't handle the truth." This is from the film A Few Good Men, starring Jack Nicholson and Tom Cruise. Let's see what your cards say. Goddess of the Moon in reverse. Forgiveness. You contain the entire universe encoded within you. You are at the divine Y point. Okay, Pisces, you can't handle the truth. This is very interesting because it's next to Goddess of the Moon in reverse, which means there is a block to your intuition. There's some type of truth that is wanting to surface in your life right now, but Spirit is showing me that it's in the form of like a repressed memory, a repressed situation, and just not wanting to face this truth because I'm hearing it's not something I can handle right now. It's not something that I want to face right now. So I'm going to place my hand on the Goddess of the Moon card in reverse, and you can't handle the truth, and see what Spirit wants to tell you. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I had to take a, a deep breath because I can feel how heavy this truth is. What's going on here, Spirit? It's there's a denial here about being hurt in some way by someone, denying that what really transpired was what really transpired. And there's also a denial in oneself about the truth of what took place. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, this is something your spirit guides have been helping you to bring up to heal, but it's being avoided right now because of how painful it is. It's a very painful truth that you're learning about yourself or learning about someone who hurt you. And right next to Goddess of the Moon in reverse is the Forgiveness card. So Spirit is saying this is so, so important. Whatever it was that you did in the past that was hurtful, this is a hurtful truth you're facing about yourself right now, it's time to forgive yourself, okay? Because you had a different level of awareness in the past that you have than what you have right now. You have a higher awareness now where you actually have the strength to be able to handle this truth, as dark as it is. And Spirit is saying that forgiveness is the way to help you let go of it once and for all. And I reiterate this time and time again, forgiveness is not something to be forced. It cannot be forced. But when we can't forgive ourselves or other people who hurt us, we hold on to that pain and we continuously manifest situations that were of a similar caliber to what hurt us in the past. We will keep repeating those patterns, and it's like this process of continuing to hurt ourselves because we can't forgive ourselves or we can't forgive those who hurt us. But once you consciously make the decision to forgive yourself or forgive the person who hurt you, the people who hurt you, that is when you truly allow yourself to be free. And you're not forgiving other people because you condone what they did, or you're letting them know that what they did was okay. You're forgiving because you don't deserve to hold on to that pain or those emotions anymore. Forgiving people who've hurt us, forgiving yourself, you allow yourself to feel the pain once and for all and let it go, so that you can stop these cycles where you may be attracting similar type of people and situations into your reality right now, Pisces. So really get in tune with your intuition. Meditating will help you get very clear and help you remove any blocks that may be blocking your guidance at this time. But also, Spirit is saying to, in a sense, embrace the confusion. Allow yourself to be in it, because if we're resisting it, then that creates blocks to your intuition as well. Let it be there. Give yourself permission to be in confusion, because that is what will lift the blocks. And Spirit wants you to know that you can handle the truth. And you've actually done it for many, many lifetimes. There was just a particular situation that your soul chose to go through at this time on earth so that you could pay back karma for something, transcend something, learn a lesson, but also to help other people transcend this as well. Because Spirit is saying you contain the entire universe encoded within you. You are more intelligent than you give yourself credit for. So anytime that you feel like, I can't handle this, you have handled by far more difficult things. You really have. The entire universe is encoded within you, Pisces. That's how strong you are. So I'm going to place my hand on this card and see what else Spirit wants to tell you. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have? Yeah, I'm hearing the word tricky. This is definitely a tricky situation. A tricky... But also I'm being drawn to just the word trick. They're saying don't let your mind trick you into thinking that you can't handle something that you can, okay? You can handle a lot. You have. You've been doing it for a long time. This situation's no different. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing Dora the Explorer. So I feel like Spirit is saying there's a need here for you to explore more things in your life. Allow yourself the freedom to explore things that interest you. If you come across an activity or something that seems really interesting to you, Spirit is saying to explore that, to open up those avenues of opportunity. You never know who you'll meet at doing these activities. You'll never know what might awaken within you. It could be just the resource you need for a certain aspect of your life that will help you handle darker truths. It just could be the medicine that you need. Allow yourself to explore and know that the intelligence within you is infinite. And your last card, you are at the divine Y point. So yeah, Spirit is showing me it's like you're at this split in the road where you're trying to decide, but it's like this situation of deciding whether you want to forgive, deciding whether this is a truth you can handle, deciding whether you want to listen to your guidance. There's a fork in the road here, and you can choose this way or you can choose this way. So in order to make this decision, Spirit is saying to ask yourself why would you choose this way? And why would you choose that way? And then reflect on your answers and which way makes you feel the best. Which way would make you feel so good? Because that is what matters most. You deserve to feel good, okay? So you're at this divine why point. I'm going to place my hand on this card and see what final messages Spirit has for you, Pisces. I'm hearing cinema. There might also be a message in a film that contains a synchronicity or a sign for you. If you were thinking about going and seeing a certain movie, go and see it, because there's something within that film that has a message for you. Or if you have a desire to work in the film industry, write screenplays, be an actress, something with film, it is part of your calling. So Spirit really wants you to know that you have a way of bringing very powerful messages into the world through film. What else, Spirit? Thank you. There's also something here in terms of sexuality. There was a hurt done by someone in the past. It was a sexual situation. This is what has been blocking you, and it's like this. It's owning a truth about your sexuality for some of you, or forgiving somebody for something in terms of something that happened in the past around the issue of sexuality. Once you allow this to really heal within you and you own your own authentic truth, you forgive those who you need to forgive, and you ask yourself why at this divine why point in terms of these things, that is what will lead to total freedom in this area in your healing. And it will be like a weight is lifted off of your shoulder. So Spirit wants you to know, Pisces, that you can handle the truth. Even though this quote says you can't, you can handle the truth. And allowing yourself to be in confusion will lift the blocks to your intuition. Allowing yourself to forgive yourself and others who may have hurt you will lead to ultimate freedom, while understanding that it's not something to be forced. You have the entire universe encoded within you. You are so, so intelligent. Don't deny that. And you are at a divine why point. So this is an initiation in a sense, a test in a sense of something awakening within you. So get very crystal clear on your whys, why you would choose this way as opposed to this way, and follow the route that makes you feel the best, Pisces. Those are your messages. If you enjoyed the reading, if it resonated, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one.